All right, guys, I'm here. A little bit waiting for him to show up. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I forgot the adapter to my mic. So I usually use a dead cat to help with wind. And it's a windy day today, and I left it at home. I'm so frustrated right now.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich.
So I apologize, guys, with the audio. It's got some wind noise. I'm using my GoPro 8. Hopefully that it helped with the wind. I know that the 8 usually is kind of better microphone, you know, for the internal microphone. So I'm gonna try that. We're using it right now. Hopefully it's good. Like I said, I really apologize, guys. Amateur mistake. I just ran out the door and I. That part is good. I really missed that one. If you guys reckon that's the one I sold. Still in contact with the owner, so I just did an impromptu meeting last minute. And I think it still looks good. Still looks good. All right, guys, how's it going?
Good to see you.
Yeah, because this is Rondell.
Rondell,
Yeah, he bought my last 50i, so we stayed in contact. And right now, I just wanted to meet up. We're gonna do like a little this impromptu X5 meet. Hope the audio's good. I hope they can hear me. But just so you can try the X5M out, let me know your thoughts on it. And just right now, you hit the 50i for a little bit, and you can at least meet some of the people who want to know the impressions.
Probably should have brought my wife. I think she's been driving and enjoying it more than I have.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a fun vehicle. It's also comfortable for the family. We actually just stuffed my sister-in-law in the third row.
Oh, really?
So it was pretty funny to see her back there. I meant to get a video so I can give it to you, but
yeah.
I totally forgot. It's been a fun vehicle for sure. But this is next.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the third row now is tight, but it comes in handy.
It did.
It comes in handy because after we sold it, I had this one, and then I had family come in town. And I had the kids with me. I was thinking, oh crap, I'm gonna be like right when I'm gonna have third row, then I'm gonna need it.
Yep.
And I really wish BMW, if you're watching this, put third row in the M's, man. Put them in the X5Ms. You have more buyers, really.
I mean the Durango Trackhawk version now has a third row, 700 horsepower, and they're in a league of their own now. So
I know. So we need something to get back up there. Unless they do X7M. Yeah.
The way they rock the dashboard and Alcantara center. Oh, this is amazing.
Now, guys, I know I've talked about the mats. I am getting rid of the mats. I'm trying to get the factory mats. So I know that the red trim is, and plus the black doesn't match the rest of the car, so those will be gone. The thing is with the exterior, it doesn't, it's almost like it, you don't think about it, right? Although it's the M, a lot of people, it kind of blends in a little bit.
This is what I do want.
With the leather,
the leather dash, I want the leather doors,
When I looked for the 50i, I was trying to find one with the leather, and I just couldn't get one with everything I wanted. So I had to compromise somewhere in that aspect. I'm actually doing a buyer's guide. Been working on it for about a few months now. Well, I'm trying to.
So many options on these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you did get the 21s, okay?
Yeah, it came with the 20s.
I remember your video saying, okay, I'm gonna get these other rims.
Yeah.
But then I kept forgetting to check back in with the channel to see if you got them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. On it at 66 with you?
Yeah. I'll show you a shortcut. You get to do this.
Oh, I forgot about that. I saw someone else do that.
Yeah, 68. Yeah, okay.
And what did we buy? 66, I think it was? 67?
Yeah, 65 or 66.
Yeah, so I mean, we haven't driven much. She drove it for the first 2 weeks while her car was getting painted, and then I've been driving it on like Sundays and when I go to my mom's house.
Yeah.
And all next week I'll be in the Cobra putting miles on it, so I'll be sitting again.
I need a drone so I can fly it around.
Oh yeah. I bet you need the clear bra, right?
I had not done the clear bra yet. Because look at this. I have these this came from I bought it. And I was thinking, man, you know what? And then I'm trying to think it like, all right, if I do it, if I try to get painted, will it all match? Because it's a gray, it's a weird gray, and I like it that everything's one color. So
a shop that does good paint matching.
Yeah, that's what I want. A shop to do paint matching. I want to do the grill black, and then the side blade black.
Yeah, I better leave it.
And this is what I had done already with the roof rail.
I watched that video.
Okay, yeah.
I was telling my wife, it's kind of weird to watch this dude's video and like I know him.
These are different too. Like where it says X5 here, just this part.
That is different.
Yeah.
But you're also a, what year is yours again?
16. Yeah.
Wow, I never get out like other than track days.
You know, I'll be honest with you, driving this, and having the M3 and driving this one, I feel like I have more fun driving this. It's a different fun. It's like this one, I feel safer fun. Like I can toss it around, I can punch it and everything. M3, I gotta be ready for it.
So your next one video you gotta do is a comparison M3 side by side with the X5.
I know, we gotta get that done too. I like to see how acceleration is.
So we just go right back and drive, huh?
I think you foot in the brake, you go down.
So we're just gonna pull it down like that?
You just click it over to the right.
To the right?
Yep.
Oh, so it's like the SMG, essentially, back in the E46.
Right. They design it like that, but it's still a torque converted automatic. So, and then there you have 3 different shift modes, and the shift modes do also
quickness and firmness, or is it like
quickness and also efficiency too. Because so this is like your most efficient setting right here. This will be your slowest, but also it drives differently. If you're in this one, it's going to be snappier shifts, but also it's going to behave like Sport Plus almost, where you slow down, it never goes to like 8th gear. It's going to stay in 7th gear, and you slow down, it's going to rev up a lot.
Oh, okay.
So on the M3, I use that's a perfect track setting because it's always ready in the right gear. But you'll notice on the highway, it's never in the most efficient gear. You'll always be like 6th or 7th gear.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can program. I have everything programmed. So my M1 is all sport. Okay. So you press that once for sport, and everything goes all sport, and then it goes level 2 for the driving. That's my like daily driving setting.
Daily.
Yeah, 3 is my like, okay, I want to show off a little bit, So but you got to press it twice because I put the traction control in like the medium setting, where it's called MDM mode.
Oh, okay. So
it's supposed to allow. I mean, I never.
Yeah, then the lights go off. Okay.
Yeah, I never like seen any intervention. I think it's for people who want to track. I guess it's supposed to allow a little bit of slip, a little bit lateral slip, and then it's before it intervenes.
And then 1 is like, what did you say 1 is for? Which type of driving are you doing?
Just like daily, like sport, everything like all sport.
What were you just in when you were driving back there?
I was in Sport Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that thing isn't. That gave me a shock. I didn't think this would take a corner like a car would. Like, yeah, I see it on paper, but to feel it was like, no, he can go faster. Like, I was like,
I know. I start accelerating, you're like, wait a minute.
I was like, this is crazy. Like, but I didn't think it would do that. That was probably pulling a G almost. It felt like.
Yeah. It feels. That's what I'm saying. Like the feel of it's like this thing is so big. I've had a couple, like there's an exit ramp near where I go to work, and there's some people who I see like try to follow me these exit ramps, and I go in there and they're like, oh, I'm gonna keep up with this guy, and I'm like, don't wreck your car trying to keep up with me.
Oh man, I made a mini almost wreck following me around Mirrors, like Mirror Woods area. Yeah. And he was trying to like keep up, and then at Wausau's car, and he stopped. After that, he did not keep up. He was done. He scared himself. So which way should we head?
You want to head back and go to Curvy Road, or you can go back on the highway? It's up to you.
Curvy Road. I want to see how this thing goes.
Okay.
Too, so,
you just make a U-turn, and
this thing probably make the whole turn, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, scratch me around.
Oh, you're fine. Terry's actually not too bad on this.
It's better than my wife's Ultima.
Yeah. All right, so he's gonna do his first impressions. Right now, he's already set his suspension, and I told him I was in comfort mode. He's like, "Oh, it feels like the 50i in sport." That was the first comment. And I think that's the first comment I noticed too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely less body roll in this for sure than the 50. It feels very, you know, flat. It's be as if like you took what I was thinking, an E46, and you put a pair of Ibach springs on it. It's like kind of like that.
Okay. Watch the torque displays.
That's not even like 3/4 throttle.
I know, and it just when you accelerate, it just wants to keep turning.
It wants more.
Yeah. What do you think of the
braking?
Yeah. Feels a little different, about the same.
Braking is a little bit more responsive in this.
More responsive? Okay.
Being of you can tell the programming and tuning is almost the same pedal feel.
Okay.
But it definitely grabs a lot harder. For sure.
And see how I mean, you're turning, and then you're feeling like you're at the limit,
and it's not.
you give it gas, and it just wants to keep going.
Oh my gosh, I need to upgrade now.
Oh man.
I don't think my new suspension on my Cobra can do this, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna put it up against all your cars. We're gonna see.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot a lot of content for that.
Well, I apologize to your wife if she's watching this when I put this on live. If you start looking for an M now.
I think we're gonna get one. Oh yeah. And when it takes these corners, it's not bumpy. It doesn't hop all over the place.
Yeah.
It's stable. It's smooth.
All right.
And some of the other SUVs I've been in, you take a corner as hard as that, and if it keeps, you can feel the tires they're like slippy, and it's bouncy.
Yeah, it's like it can't adjust to it. I drove a GLE, Mercedes GLE, and I'm not trying to knock Mercedes, but I drove it. It wasn't a full AMG, but it was a GLE 450 on the same road, and I didn't get the same feeling. I didn't get the same fun to drive feeling with the Mercedes.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like if you ever been in an older muscle car with a solid axle, and you go to launch it and you get wheel hop.
Yes.
In some of those cars, I feel like that's like it coming out of a corner. It's just hopping.
Right. It feels like it's not staying on the road. Like it's bouncing off the road a little bit. So you feel it in the steering wheel. You feel it as you're pushing it.
I feel like the suspension on this just settles, and then it wants more. It's like, you know, we'll take it if you can give it to us. But the acceleration is much quicker than the X5. The shifts are harder, and that's at 60% throttle.
You feel it's more responsive. Like just punch it right now. It's real quick. See, it's almost like it wants to go like all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't want to wait.
Yeah.
I tell you, there's a more, I get a little bit more lag in my 50 when I punch it like that. There's a little bit of lag before it kicks in.
Right. It's a guy on a bicycle. Look at him. It's like.
Probably heard it from a mile away.
No, he's getting in the lane for some reason.
Let's see if you want to race. Does he want to drag race us?
I know. It's like I get him on foot.
You probably would. You look like you're in shape. I can see why you would want to upgrade.
I meant to tell you to turn right there. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You want to turn around here? There's not. There's closed gate.
Yeah, I think we can find a place.
Yeah, definitely. The thing sounds. It sounds more, you know, sportier than the 50 as well. The exhaust note is definitely a little bit more raspier and racy. Like, just listen to this. And those burbles on the upshift.
And I was in 002. That's still burbling. So
that is just addicting. Ah, man, I might leave my wife for that noise.
Now you're in 3.
Where are we now? 3?
Yeah. So it's gonna speed to be snappier now.
Ooh, that is louder.
So I wonder if it's that loud from the outside. I never know that. video I did launch control, I noticed it doesn't snap like that. It shifts early. Like the 1-2 shift is like 5,500 feels like. And I don't know if they programmed like that to put it back in the torque band or what.
Huh.
And I noticed when the shifts after that, they just keep they're not as like pop. They're just really smooth. But I get the best time with the launch control, so I'm not sure why they did it that way. And the M3 is the same way. M3 is the same with launch control. It's smoother shifts. It doesn't pop or any between the jump shifts.
Huh.
I want to see what the comfort seats are, so I'm gonna pull my seat all the way up. All right, so it's maxed out as far as it can go up in front. And I'm gonna sit back in my seat and I'm gonna see how much legroom I have. If you guys can see that. If I stretch my hand out. Okay. And I mean, I don't have comfort rear seats. So those who are looking at comfort rear seats, this may be something that you might want to consider, because on the M's you can't recline and there's no option to get the comfort seats. Back in here. Are these seats pulled back all the way? Oh, okay, wow. So guys, comfort rear seats, you can see here, same thing, my hand's here, and I still have probably a good old 6 inches left. Maybe 3, maybe that's about 4 inches maybe. With my last one, my hand's up here. Now my knee was like that. And now and that's what the seat pulled up all the way back. So
I'm not uncomfortable.
yeah. So you see how yours, and you can recline yours, and then you can, your seat slides forward,
So this was what, all the way up?
yeah.
But this is all the way back, right?
All the way back. I split it all the way back.
Alright, so then, and this will be all the way reclined.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can definitely sit back here on a road trip.
Right.
But then on yours, I think it's like probably more sitting up, like upright.
Yeah, it's sit up more upright.
City driving, but not long distance.
Yeah.
That's like an airplane.
And I think she got used to it, because we did a couple of trips in it to Tahoe, and she's like, I noticed I can't put my seat down. I was like, yeah, you told me it wouldn't be a big deal.
That's where, when we went to Tahoe, that's where my wife sat. She sat in the back, and I told her, I guess we need the DVD package. And she was like, nah.
I was looking into that, like, trying to get this thing to work. You can sit back there if you want. See how, and that's my seat pulled all the way up.
Oh yeah, but the cushions feel good though.
Do you think the cushions feel better?
This feels better, like on the butt part.
Okay.
But I definitely felt more up, like stadium seating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little bit more forward.
A little bit forward.
Yep.
So long turn now, if I put my seat back, I put it back to my settings here.
And my hand, yeah, that's like a fist right there.
Mm-hmm.
I can ride her through. That's fine. X5, that's not bad either.
Yeah. All right, you're on YouTube now.
Hi, YouTube. Edward M on cars.
That's right.
I've just been him.
Yep.
Okay, guys, we're back. Nice meeting up with another X5 owner. Like I said, that was my last X5 that I used to have. Like I said, I still stayed in contact with him, and there's a few of you guys also who messaged me on Instagram. I do appreciate it. I do like answering questions if I can. I'm not like an expert or anything, but at least I do the best I can, at least point you in the right direction. But it was cool. I'm thinking, if I can do it maybe a little bit earlier, try to plan it out, maybe we can have a little more, a bigger gathering of some X5, X6 owners, even though X3, let's let them come along. We could do like something, call it, instead of cars and coffee, we call it the car seats. I don't know, but it was cool. But guys, thanks for watching. Also too, I wanted to see what the difference was as far as performance. Those who are wanting to see what the 50 or 50i versus the M. Luckily we were kind of to have some extra drivers available, and we were to do this on a closed course. But we were able to get a run going to see how much faster is the M over 50i. I mean, we know what it looks like on paper, but visually, what does it look like? Video was, like I said, I'll show you. Next clip, we'll do that. Just watch the next one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like.